All right, my beautiful friends. Today is going to be, probably not, be a special day. We're going to do something a little out of the ordinary, very out of the ordinary. Okay, anyway. So let's talk about this thing that is supposed to be a stock market, but instead is being driven by political rhetoric, presidential tweets, beautiful letters. I mean, you can go on and on. Today was a roller coaster ride into the pit of hell. Into the pit of hell. I mean, we went in and out of positive territory all day long. It started off with this. This morning we found out, according to the president, that trade talks with China were going well. Stock market loved this initially, up nearly triple digits. But then we also found out that China is accusing the United States of economic terrorism. In my book, that doesn't sound like trade talks are going too well. And it was clearly an effort to try to stop the bleeding in the market, for which it did. Although stocks were all over the place like a roller coaster, they did finish positive just a little bit. Now for the little treat, real quick. How many of you have seen one of these? It's pretty rare. It's a 2012 Gibson. I got this when it first came out. I always wanted one of these things, and this was a reissue of a 1958 model, which is considered the holy grail of Gibson guitars, if you can find an original. Apparently no one ever has. All right, now with that said, how many of you out here know the song Roller Coaster of Love, or Love Roller Coaster, by the Ohio Players? Well, this is how it goes. Ready? And a 3, 4. Roller coaster of love, roller coaster, something like that. Anyway, I just thought we'd have a little fun today. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. I told you this was going to be an interesting day. I didn't say I was going to be able to pull it off. Gotta be careful with that thing. Anyway, with that out of the way, just pure lovely. Yeah, again, so let's talk about this. So in the same day, and I know it sounds almost too insane to be real, but it is. Trade talks are going great. Or well, excuse me. I do not want to put words into the president's mouth. Trade talks are going well, and then China says the United States is an economic terrorist. What's your take on that? Do you think this was floated out there to stop the bleeding in the market? Or do you think talks are really going well? It's kind of funny, you read some of these comments, people go, Greg, you really have no idea what you're talking about. These are very complicated, these trade talks. Did I ever say they were not complicated? I just can't stand the lies. It's going great. No, United States is an economic terrorist. Exactly. And, look, can you read that? Help! 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 Help me. Yeah, dog poo. Yeah. Anyway, you know what? We're going to make a little addition here. If you notice, you can see the feet of this thing. We're going to put a little dog poo on it, on this foot. And there's a little bit dripping off. Alright. So we're going to, I was going to say something. I'm not going to, because I can only imagine what would happen to me. But that's okay. That's okay. It's just lovely. It's a lovely day. Filled with dog poo on the shoe for me and you. Hey, that rhymes. All right, look, before I go completely off the deep end, I don't know what else there is to say about this anymore. I think I'll just let you off with that. My little freaky song. You gotta admit, that's quite a guitar. I have a few more laying around here. Maybe I'll break them out periodically, show them to you. One of my guitars I won in a poker game, and I won an amp too. That one you just heard, it's an old Vox. I won that in a poker game too. Anyway, so that's it, people. Roller coaster of love. It's a beautiful thing, in my opinion, and it's going to continue that way. Again, when you have a market driven by tweets, beautiful letters, and just frank nonsense to prop it up, you're going to get the roller coaster into the pit of hell. It's the truth. I really do love all of you, and I am sorry that my song didn't come out a little better, but that's the way it goes. See you tomorrow.